Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but...
A towering header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Incoming, and a header! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There's the crossfield ball. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well measured. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a delicate pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldo. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That looks a good ball through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it into space, and this is Gerrard. Another chance from a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yamal! And And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hops for safety. Cafu. And Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Van Basten. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gerrard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Rooney. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Van Basten. He shifted it to the flank. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's there to retreat. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. It's a good foot in there. Ronaldinho is fouled. Bullet. Searching pass he's played there. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Of course they will.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 99.
Gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Substitution in progress.
Gerrard. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Cafu clears without hesitation. Pele always looking for that half a chance. Gives it back. Bullet. Bullet. Now it's Van Basten. Romario is flagged offside. Van Bouten moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Batistuta gets flagged offside. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great vision. Cunha receives it in a wide position.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Probing pass. Yamal finds himself offside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And he's got away from him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Romario. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Van Basten. Pele with the impressive jump. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches
20,
are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
10, Rooney.
Cafu
Number 14.
looks to the other
Kukucu.
side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Gerrard.
Here's Mathias
Coming on
Cunha.
the field. Number 16.
Always onto this.
Number
Big
8,
chance!
Bruno Fernandes.
That's just playing it safe
Number
and simple.
18,
And the volley.
Number 25, Caicedo. Substitution.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving on and making good... And Batistuta!
He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Pinches it off him. And here's Ahmad. Bellingham does well to get it back. That has not gone well. That's a cute ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Scholes. It's anyone's ball now. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Roberto Carlos. Foot in. Ahmad. Diallo running with intent. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ahmad clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that should get the job done.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Ahmad. Vieira getting this one clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Defending of the desperate variety. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
But we'll be back stronger.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I hate to sound too harsh, Peter, but that was poor. I mean, devoid of ideas, devoid of guile, devoid of cohesion, and ultimately devoid of...